Hi there, I'm Steve Stine, and what I want to do is show you how to play a more accurate way of performing What Makes You Beautiful by One Direction. I have an easy guitar version of this too. So if you look at this one, and this one seems a little bit awkward to you, you could go ahead and look that one up. And that one uses a capo, and the intention of that one is to be a lot easier than this one. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off by playing an E power chord, which is just pressing with your first finger on the 5th string on the 2nd fret, and then strumming the top 2 strings, the 6th and 5th strings. Okay, so we're going to strum that and stop the strings. And then we're going to strum it again, and then right after that we're going to hike up to the 5th fret of the 6th string with our middle finger, and the first finger is going to go on the 4th fret of the 5th string. Okay, so we have... Okay, once I get here, I can move up 2 frets higher and play 6 and 7. Okay, those are the 3 main chords for the intro of the song. Now the goal is obviously to be able to move from point A to point B. Okay, moving that shape from this power chord shape, this one finger, so the 2 fingers, which looks a lot like the top of a G chord if you think about it. The other thing you have to think about though is stopping the strings and playing the rhythms in the appropriate places. So you're not really doing like you're not really doing that. This is more of kind of a rock and roll thing where you're starting and stopping the vibrations of the strings. And then when we get to the next part, when we get to the pre-chorus that everyone in the room can see part, what we're going to be doing there is playing E, A, C sharp minor to B. Okay, so here we'd have E to A, and then you'd have to do C sharp minor as a bar chord. Now you could do it up here on the 6th string if you know your bar chord's up there, and then go to B, which is a 5th string bar chord, or a 6th string bar chord right here. So it would sound like this. And then they stop playing, and then they come back in for the chorus. Okay, so in order to play this, you really do, unless you do the easy version, you need to have some semblance of bar chording, okay? So you're moving from E to A. And if you don't know how to do bar chording, I have a bunch of videos available that you can watch that discuss how to play bar chords and things like that as well. C sharp minor to B, or you could play it up here, C sharp minor to B. Okay, so it sounds like this. You stop, then you come back in for the chorus. Stop for the drum roll again. So the point is that the beginning of the song has kind of a guitar riff, a rock and roll riff to it. And that's the most noticeable part of the song. The rest of the song is basically constructed of an E, A, B bar chord, and C sharp minor bar chord. Okay? So when we get to the chorus, we're doing E, A, B, C sharp minor to B again, as long as you don't stop for the drum fill. You just keep doing C sharp to minor B. Then you come back out of that into the na 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 part, which is E, A, C sharp minor to B, excuse me. Okay, and you keep doing that over and over and over. Then we lead into the kind of mellow part. I'm just going to show you the chords for this. Okay, and right there you're just going to play A to B. You go to C sharp minor, then it would go back to B again. But once again, there's a drum fill, and you stop on that drum fill again. So if you think of it this way, the verses of the song are the guitar riff. The pre-chorus is E, A, C sharp minor, B. The chorus is E, A, B 3 times, and then E, A, C sharp minor, B. Now, it's really important for those of you out there watching this, always remember that when I try and make you videos, I only have an allotted amount of time that I can spend on each song like this. And so the best thing you can do is, if you have any questions about it, is to get a piece of paper out and write down the patterns that I'm explaining to you, and then study those patterns, and then watch the video a couple of times. If there's something in there that doesn't really make sense, you always have the option of getting a hold of me, and I'd be more than happy to help you. Okay, so we call this mapping, where you're trying to figure out how the song goes in your head, so you're thinking about those patterns. So when I'm on the verse, I'm thinking about, when I'm on the pre-chorus, I've got, stop for the drums, and then the chorus comes in. Okay, and then I've got the na 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 part, and that is E, A, C sharp minor, B. Okay, just like the pre-chorus. And then the mellow part is just A to B. Second time. Third time. Then you go to C sharp minor. And then you'd go back to B, but you might stop just for the drum fill. Okay, then you're back into the chorus again, and that will lead you to the end of the song. Okay, so the other thing I want you to start thinking about too when you're learning these songs, I get a lot of emails from people saying, you know, one thing that I really want to learn how to do is think about songs in my head, or learn how to play them by ear. The most important thing that you can do is start learning how to truly listen to a song. Before you start playing along with it, you know, and I know if you're watching this video, it's because you like the song anyway, and so you've listened to it a billion times. But what you want to do is start mapping out not the lyrics of it, but how the guitar parts would go. When do you play a C sharp minor and when do you not? Because if you think about it, that's the only difference between, other than the verse, the entire song is just E, A, and B, or E, A, C sharp minor, B. So the question is, when do you play the C sharp minor and when do you not? And it absolutely can start with your ear. By listening to the song, you'll get used to hearing where those are. And then you don't always have to rely so much on the sheet music or going to other websites and trying to find the chord sheets and all that sort of thing. So good luck with this. I hope that helps a little bit in trying to figure out how to play this. And again, if this seems a little difficult for you, always look for my easy versions of some of these songs as well. And just have some fun with them.